Friend, I don't know your good name, please.
Girish.
Patel City. Anyway, I wanted Isam going to reply one thing. After this government was being formed, when Corona came, it is the opposition party which made them to start their work. They were sleeping. Whatever promises was being done after the lockdown, they could not deliver. They just said, lit the lamp, have a clapping, and do this budget. We, myself, opposition leader, we all the party met the chief minister, forced him to announce an economic package. Even all party meeting was being not done. The people from here, the northern Karnataka, other Karnataka, who were there with Bangalore, we forced him to have it travel. We gave a check. Then it was being adopted at the national level. It is the Karnataka Pradesh opposition party being here. We pressurize. The number of kids, the ruling party leaders took the kids and put their photograph, including the former chief minister here, and distributed. But no congressman. They invested on their own. Crores of rupees have been invested in every assembly segment, including the last vaccination also. The food kits. I think as he said the number, we can give the vehicle number of every ambulances, which I think in the entire country, Congress party as an opposition party, entire totally, small cater to the senior leaders we have done, and we have exposed this government. As myself and Siddaramaiah went, he came out with only 3 of them died. Ultimately, court had to intervene. He himself made a trial there that we found 36 of them are dead, which was on one day. There are like that, there are so many deaths. Even on the death audit, you take out a number, there are 3 lakh deaths has happened in this year on COVID. They took out the number. Now we are requesting our entire party is on the toes. During this month, we are making a death audit of the job losses on everything. And at the same time, even ಎಲ್ಲ ರೈತರು ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಅವ್ರು ಹಣ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುದು. ಈ ತರ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಸಕ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರು ಹೇಳುದು 25 ಲಕ್ಷ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 8.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಈಗ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಬರೀ 2.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಏನು 1,600 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ 700 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಮುಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಬಯಸ್ತೇವೆ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ, ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಲೂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಲೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು, ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ಲೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಚೆಗೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ತಿರ್ಗಿ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಚೆಗೆ ತೆಗಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೋ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳಚಲಾಗತ್ತೋ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕ್ಯೂ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಔಷಧಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ನಿಲ್ಸಿದ್ರು, ಡೆತ್ ಬಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ನಿಲ್ಸಿದ್ರು, ಪ್ರತಿ ಬೆಡ್ಡಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯೂ ನಿಲ್ಸಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಬೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಸೂರ್ಯ ಯಾವುದು ನಮ್ದ ಬೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಮ್, ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವಿರೋಧ ಪಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಚಾರಗಳಿದೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಟ್ಟರಿ ಸೊ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ನಾವು we are very proud, my congressmen in this country state, they did their best. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಂತ ದುಡ್ಡು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ವಂತ ಖರ್ಚು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ ಸುಮಾರು 2 ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, 2 ಕೋಟಿಗೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜನರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಕೊರೋನಾ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಕಷ್ಟ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಮನೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಅಂಗಡಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಈ ಯಾವುದೋ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಮುಚ್ಚು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ವೇವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದೇ ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ವಯನಾಡು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋರು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ, ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ it will continue to fail.
Surjalaji.
Yes, sir.
Assam government have given an instructions not to travel Mizoram. Assamese should not travel to the Mizoram. What do you tell regarding this?
The death of police personnel, the violence between the state of Assam and state of Mizoram are a direct failure of Home Minister Shri Amit Shah, as also the BJP NDA governments and the chief ministers of Assam and Mizoram. You tell me, have you ever heard there is a BJP NDA government in Assam? There is an NDA government in Mizoram, and there is a BJP NDA government at the center. Home Minister had gone there 10 days, 12 days before to Assam. Home Minister was aware of the situation. Why is he making police of the two states fire upon each other? Have you ever heard that in 73 years in independent India? That the police of two states and civilians of two states and MPs of two states are firing upon each other? Should we be fighting the enemy, or should we be fighting our own brothers and sisters and the two states which are nothing but family? This is the difference between a UPA Congress government at the center and the present NDA BJP government at the center. It's an utter failure of the Home Minister of India, Shri Amit Shah. And what are the Chief Minister of both Assam and Mizoram doing? Playing Twitter. Do you play Twitter with the lives of people? Does Mr. Hemanto Biswa Sharma, as also the Mizoram Chief Minister, have any shame left? And why can't Mr. JP Nadda or Prime Minister Modi act against them? Are they going to make people of Assam and Mizoram fight with each other with guns and weapons? Is that the way you're going to run this country? No Home Minister of India would have failed so miserably as Mr. Amit Shah has failed. All that he is busy in is snooping and spying. That's why he does not answer who bought it, PM or HM.
Sir, yesterday, Pradhan Mantri PM Modi ji was tweeted OBC reservation 27%.
Post graduation.
Well, thank you for asking that, because I wanted to say that from a national perspective also. Bharatiya Janata Party is anti-backward class. Bharatiya Janata Party is enemy of backward class. The poor, the deprived, the scheduled caste, the scheduled tribes. BJP has never done anything to help the disadvantaged sections, including the backward classes. And the credit that Prime Minister is now trying to seek on Twitter is actually deliberate falsehood and untruth and lies being perpetuated by Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. And I'll just prove it to you in 2 minutes. Friends, the backward class reservation in this country, if you remember, and some, of course, many of us, including myself, were not even born. In 1952, it started with 2% reservation. Then in 1980-81, it was 10% reservation for backward classes. And then Congress implemented the Mandal Commission. And then in 95-96, we gave 27% reservation for BC and OBCs. Just like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, they had enacted the reservation for the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in the constitution itself. So Congress gave the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe reservation in the constitution in the first go, and then we implemented finally 27% reservation. This reservation was not applied at that time to MBBS, BDS seats, that is doctors and dental doctors. So in 2007, Dr. Manmohan Singh ji and Shrimati Sonia Gandhi ensured that Congress government passed a law in parliament for compulsory reservation for backward classes in all central government institutions, for educational institutions for MBBS and BDS.
Because there was no need that time.
Yes,
There was no
then
need.
there used to be no need, that is the common inferences which came later pursuant to orders of the Supreme Court. That got implemented. Children got admission. Prime Minister Modi came to power in 2014 by claiming, because he had declared his community as a backward class a few days before he came to Delhi. Before that his community was not in backward class. He himself was chief minister, he declared himself backward and then he came back and said he is also a backward. So a forced backward. Anyway, we are not going to go into that. For 7 years, he did not extend this reservation for backward classes in educational institution in MBBS, BBS to state institutions. Finally, one child, for 7 years they didn't do so. Finally, one child, then Mrs. Gandhi, Congress president, she wrote a letter. Sudarshan ji and Salim Bhai will give this letter. A year ago, on 3rd July 2020, I am releasing the letter to you here. She never released the letter because she doesn't believe. We asked her. She said, no, I am championing the cause of my children who are coming from deprived classes. I am not here to seek publicity. So I am releasing it here. And she wrote to the Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, this is a constitutional mandate. Please implement it. All the children had gone to meet her. Please implement it. This letter says clearly, and I'd like to read a few lines. I would like to bring to your attention denial of reservation for OBC candidates under All India quota being filled through NEET in state/UT medical education institutions. So that's the theme of that. Then she said implement it. Prime Minister chose not to even reply to the letter, for he never wanted to give reservation to backward classes. He didn't even respond. Then one of the child, they went to Madras High Court. The Madras High Court, and I'll ask them to send you this judgment also. I just try to check the date. Yes, it's here. On 27th July 2020, said you can't deny this reservation, it has to be given. And in fact, the words used are very, very strong. I was just showing to the PCC president also. They said we are issuing certain directions as we find that the entire constitutional obligation to take a decision by the central government is evidently a necessity. Constitutional allegation central government has failed to do. So they said we have to issue a direction. So they issued a direction, give reservation. Children have to be given reservation. Prime Minister Modi didn't implement this judgment also. That's the tragic part. So then what happened? Then Congress and DMK, they filed a contempt in the High Court there through Mr. Wilson. I'm sending you this also. We had to file a contempt that Prime Minister is not even implementing 27% reservation despite now a High Court order. In that contempt, finally this order came, which is dated 26th July. No, sorry, this is dated 21st July. On 21st July this month, they said 7 days and no admission now can be done. We are stopping all admissions. And we are issuing you contempt for you are violating the orders of the court and the constitution mandate. In fear of going to jail, Government of India had to implement now the reservation yesterday. For fear of going to jail, for not implementing the order. Friends, this is the double speak and the duplicity of the BJP. I want to tell all the young children from backward classes, deprived classes, Prime Minister who claims to be backward denied you reservation for 7 years. Reservation that was given by Central Act in 2007 for all central educational institutions by the Congress Party and should have been given also in the states. He continued to deny despite Srimati Sonia Gandhi's letter of July 2020. He continued to deny despite a year ago the Madras High Court directing so. Finally, he had to give it because there was threat of contempt on 21st July 2020. So these are the facts. And I'll send you these 3 documents. I'll send a soft copy and you please send it to all friends of the press. Thank you.
Sir, now